Pretty Punk Podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome to Pretty Punk Podcast. This is actually the first episode that you're watching, and I am very excited because I have the perfect guest for the first episode. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so excited to have you here.
Fucking camera there.
Yeah, there's
Staring at
it's
that
Kid
shit.
Bookie, everybody.
Hello, people. Welcome to the first episode of the Pretty Punk
yeah.
Podcast.
Are you honoured this? You're the first episode.
You know what? To be real,
How does it feel?
I didn't think of it at first, but to be thought of and wanted to be pursued as the first person,
Yeah.
it's a glorious moment.
I was very excited to have you because I was like, big personality, do you know what I mean? All the vibes. You do always bring the vibes.
Yeah, I don't like try. No, that's not like I don't try. Like, nah,
I don't try.
You just exist in it and shit happens. So you're just like, oh, fucking hell, people are just talking more around you. So fucking hell, might as well.
One thing I did want you to talk about, right? You've sent me a good few quotes before. I feel like you're very good at wisdom, all the vibes. Do you have any inspirational quotes for today?
Always try to avoid an unnatural death.
Yeah. I feel like I need to get that tattooed on me now.
Yeah, because it's so easy for someone to just walk over and shoot you behind your neck. And it's like,
You know what? It's very...
It's scary, bro. Or a penny just drops on this fucking plane that someone's like sneezing in the window. It's just like just walking with your friends and it's.
That's very good acting. Yeah, I keep knocking these mics. They take getting used to.
Yeah, I did say I'm like, so you should like, you know what I mean? Like, this
They're
fucking,
quite big. This is not what you're used to, is it?
They are quite massive.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Wham.
big pod, the Wham.
The Wham. So you just got back from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
How was that? Fun?
Yeah, it was good. It was fun, and it was like exhausting in a good fun way because it's like you had to do a lot of work. It wasn't just like as much as I savaged my body on everything that you can. I think I even did a bumper coat with some woman in a random bar. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
she's like, do you guys know where like the metal bars are? I was like,
is that your Texan accent?
do you guys know where the heavy metal bars are?
Heavy metal.
Yeah.
Did you buy a cowboy hat?
I didn't buy one, but someone bought one for me, and then I gave it away because I felt
Why?
fucking stupid.
No,
Like
that's
it suited everyone else better than it suited me. So if you got and the dude in the dude in the store was like, you got a big head, huh? I was like, you know what? I don't think it's gonna fit my head. So I was like, yeah. I don't really think I got a big head.
So you gave it away?
Yeah.
Right, okay. What colour was it?
It was a Stenton brown.
That's very specific.
Yeah, because forgive me if I'm not saying the word, but it's like an 56 or some shit. This dude made the first hat.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he sold it when he was ill or some shit, and it became the first Stenton cowboy hat. From there, it was birthed, and then there's now multiple hats. You know what I'm saying?
And you gave yours away?
I didn't, not by choice. It's just that I was really drunk on the night.
night?
Where are Noi? I was like, yeah, and there's like, I couldn't be, when you can't be bothered with the whole things. And it's
I hate that.
yeah, do you want to hold your hat? And then I just never saw it. But I'm not too mad, but I'm upset because it would have been a nice gesture to take back and has like a sentiment or a memory from somewhere.
A vibe. Did you get a picture in it at least? No.
I don't really take. I know it sounds weird. Can't remember to take pictures of things.
Really?
I'm not really. I want to, unless it's like, you know, like I'm always quick to like film. Like, let me just do like, I'm gonna hurt myself. But I don't really take like things going on, and I forget that. But I take pictures of the outside of the plane. I like seeing the views of stuff outside.
One thing you did capture on camera once, and I'm sure everyone has seen it. Your video of Fred Durst. Did it all for the Bookie.
Big old Fred, yeah.
That was a bit iconic.
Yeah, you know what? that's one moment. No, but he wanted it. He was like, Kid Bookie. I was like, oh, you saying Fred? He's like, let's get a video together. I was like, let's do it. And then I was like, Fred. What did I say?
Did it all.
Fred.
What should everyone do or something like that?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Do it all for the Bookie.
Did he come up with that?
Yeah, it was just on the
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
good IQ. Welcome. Well done to being a genius.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's got good decorum about him.
That is true.
Fine man.
So what was the crowds like in Texas?
Stiff and overwhelming. Because all industry cunts. And it's like...
I can't really imagine it.
Nah, not stiff like that. I was joking. Oh shit, fucking hell. It's like, not like stiff like... It's just like, because it's not like... Unless you got some of your fans that pull up and do your shit, but then you just got like a you know, a dude that's been, it's just like, you know, he's just there with a pass on, just like, you know what I mean? Going like,
Yeah.
I can't move. Other people will see me. So you got them kind of dudes. And you got people that let loose and go, oh, it! So it's a good, you know, it's a good concoction of things. It was a good vibe.
Did anyone sing along?
Yeah, it was nice.
That's cool. I bet that's quite rewarding, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice because I don't expect nothing. Like, I don't go anywhere thinking, oh, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
So when it does happen, I'm like, fucking hell, bro, someone gives a shit. You know what I mean? That's nice.
True.
If it's 1, if it's 2, if it's 10, if it's 20, someone gives a shit somewhere.
Yeah.
And that is a beautiful thing, to be on a different part of the planet in a floating rock in space. You know, being inundated by stars and galaxies, and there's just some fucking person over there just singing a song. Fucking mental.
Are you into like universe and that?
I like marine biology.
Do you?
I want to be a marine biologist. I can tell you lots about an orca.
Go on.
All right, well, transient orcas and resident orcas, and there's a third set of them, but I can't really pull them off head right now. But if they were all to mingle and come together, none of them would be able to understand each other because they all have different cultures and languages. So they have different cliques for their young and their offspring. It'd be like, and none of them would respond around them. It would just be individual, like names, like how you have yours, how everyone in this room has a wonderful name given to them by the parent. They would be the same. So if they all like came back together, it would be like, fish. But then someone like, I don't eat fish. One of us, I don't eat fish. And like, oh, what? And I just eat fucking veg.
Yeah.
I just eat the veg and the krill.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, weird. And then that's how racism's formed. So yeah, but that's like orcas. They like that. To be real.
So your passions are what? Marine biology and music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more I get older, the more I enjoy. Like, the more you're in an industry and it's just like, oh God, I got to work.
Yeah.
It's like you go, you know what? The sea isn't work. That is a massive. That's the lie. That's the fucking ocean. That's not a job.
Lie.
People that are capturing tuna, you're ruining the earth.
The tuna.
Yeah, you are. It's not a bot. Like, how can you put a fucking price on a tuna?
That is true. I like a bit of tuna though.
So do I.
Tuna man sandwich.
God's sake, look at me. I'm a conjunctive mess. That's what humans are.
But do you
Save the ocean. Give me a tuna sandwich.
do you have sweet corn in your tuna sandwich or not?
Fuck, of course I do.
Do you? That's psychotic.
Yeah, but you can recycle it when you shit it out. Yeah.
This is why I got him on, because you're like me. I think you just chat shit. I love that about you.
Yeah, if also we got.
It's a good vibe.
It's got language and time.
That's very true.
Fulfill them both, and
Got
you get a good
plenty of time.
conversation.
Very true. So let's talk music.
Let's do it.
How'd you get into what you're doing? Where did it all begin?
Where did it all begin?
Yeah, like, who did you
Vibrations.
used to listen to? Vibrations.
Well, I was being born conceived. No,
No.
I remember my dad.
Mhm.
That's it.
Right, okay.
Dad. No, it's like. I remember my dad playing lots of Nirvana
Cool.
and lots of like Beastie Boys
Mhm.
and lots of like Run DMC, LL Cool J. So there was like a massive mixture of shit in my house, and I started to really like it, especially the Nirvana. And then that's like remembering like sounds. That's when I was like, remembering, oh, sounds.
Yeah.
This is like,
You like
an
the sound?
amalgamation of things together, creating like a beautiful mess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuzzy is. So I got into music. That's when I got into music. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was like, oh yeah. I
That's like your
this.
earliest memory.
Yeah, and then you get older and you start going to school,
Mhm.
and then like you see other people with taste, and like if you heard this new System of a Down CD, you're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, for real. And then you start formulating your opinion, and then you go to school, but then you get scared to sometimes listen to the things you liked.
Yeah.
Because people start like making you feel weird about it, and you're like, oh my God, I can't go to this for 5 years.
Yeah.
And then you leave school, go for a little bit of a turmoil,
Yeah.
come back out the other end, and you go back to, you know what, the core person who I was before all the bullshit and influence is who I'm going to
So
tap back
true.
into,
Yeah.
and that's how I'm going to find my solace. And then all of a sudden, you're back to where you go and you love life a little bit, just a little bit.
Did you find like being like a bit alternative in school hard or not?
Yeah, because it's like where I was from in South, it's like it's either like, you know, you listen to fucking your bullshit or you listen to the weird shit, and
Yeah.
so but you know I was surrounded by dickheads, so it was like, yo man, you got to come here and do this, and I was like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna question it twice, but I also getting beaten up all the time,
Oh,
and then all the
really?
fucking, and then you're getting stabbed and shit, so it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
so it's like, then you're like, I don't really enjoy this.
Yeah.
Because this isn't. I'm not a psycho. You know what I
No.
mean? You like you go through
You got a
things. You
good
go.
heart, yeah.
I'm not a psycho. I have a lot of empathy, and a lot of like other traits that I guess are part of the human condition.
Yeah.
And I want to exercise them way more than these things that these people are doing. So I'm gonna stop getting beaten up and stabbed and go around and start like fucking doing what I love again. And
Well,
then
look at
come
you
back.
now. You're
Look
a
at me now. I'm
pretty punk.
still surviving.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I haven't got a slow-growing tumour somewhere.
Oh my god. Sorry
It's real
about
like that,
that.
you know what I mean? You got fucking hope, innit?
Well, we can hope. We can hope not.
Yeah. Okay.
Positive attitude. Yeah, we've got monsters.
Positive
now.
attitude. My good thoughts are going to start me dying.
Cheers to that. And this is just terrible for you. So
Shout out Monster. Scientific concoctions of good taste.
very true. Nice bit of grapefruit. Have you had that one before?
No, but I'm not opposed to going to a shop and picking it up and drinking it out.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm quite opposed to things like iced tea doesn't sound cool to me.
No.
Is it? You know what I'm saying?
Gives
Like,
me the ick a little bit.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just looking at Lipton as well. What fucking
Yeah, the
name is
peach-
Lipton?
the peach
Lipton. You know what I mean? It's a ton of lips. Yeah, iced tea is just doesn't. It's just I haven't drunk one because of just the fact that I don't. It could be actually beautiful. I just don't care.
But I feel like now you're going to a shop, you pick up that Monster and you think, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna just stay with this one. I'm not gonna go with any other one because I'm not
No,
really a
that's-
creature of delving outside.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little comfortable realm when you get your new drink. You know what I mean? When you get lilt pineapple or some shit, and it's like,
Yeah.
we'll try lilt
No.
raisin. whatever.
Raisin?
Is that a drink?
Must be, yeah, why not? I'm sure we could make
Lilt
some.
raisin. Isn't it?
Lilt
Imagine that.
raisin. Lilt
And it's just like dry prune. You're just drinking it with no drink. It's like, oh yeah, it's great.
Oh my god. You are funny. What star sign are you actually?
Jesus. I'm
You're
an
going to punch
Aries.
that mic. You're an Aries, so you're a little bit fiery.
Is that? But yeah, but you know what? It is true. But like, because the thing is, I am. But is that because I'm an Aries? Is that a thing?
I believe so.
Because like that's what everyone said to me, and I'm like, what if am I? Is that like? Because everyone said, I'm talking like since I remember like 4 years old. Older women
Really?
was like not just women, but I just remember
Yeah,
like loads
yeah.
of women that were like very mystic around me. Like you're an Aries, aren't you? Without even saying that, and I was just like.
Yeah, fire sign. Aries is scary. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of you.
No, but do you know what? You got to have a balance because I'll show my whole thing. I could scream and shout, but then do you know what? I'll be like, do you know what? I'm very sorry. I take accountability for all the things I just said under an angry fucking psychotic rage.
Yeah.
But they were only a part of me. There's a tiny little part of me that I don't want to always be, but it's part of who you are.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
a perfect genetic makeup, but what I am is a flawless human being who will exhibit them sometimes and take accountability for the ones that he doesn't want to do anymore and keep thinking about them till they no longer are a part of the traits you have. Because you have to be everything you don't want to be able to be everything you want to be. And people that are hiding from who they are going to go mad and scream in the rooms and like in the villa, go, fuck you, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
True. Do you know what? This is why you're so good. Because I've listened to your lyrics and they are very good, right?
Oh, for real?
So this is, you can tell. I take it you write all yours. Or
Yeah,
you're
I'm joking, of course.
Yeah.
He was looking at me, I was like, nice.
You're quite good with the words, do you know what I mean? Do you find it hard, like, to find inspiration for songs, or is it quite...
I don't. It's crazy. I know it's like I'm not saying some like, look at me, but I can't. I don't write lyrics down.
Yeah.
I normally just stand. Well, I'm very good, like especially with my friends and all that. I'm always freestyling, like who see ya, who sees ya, on side of a little loose diva. So I'll just be standing at a fucking mic, and I'm always just saying my subconscious is going.
Yeah.
And then there'll be like lyrics. If it's like and then you put a load of I don't wanna be anymore, 'cause whatever. And then all of a sudden. And it's like, oh, that sounds alright. And then you put that down, and it's like, and then all of a sudden you puzzled your little subconscious together, and you listen back to it, and you're like, oh, that shit, that makes sense. And it's like,
that.
Then you do little harmony layers and all that stuff, and you go, you don't want to be, and then you go like, dun, 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 dun.
So it just comes to you.
Yeah.
Natural. So if you could make up, right, just a little few bars or whatever about Pretty Punk Podcast with your gal.
All right, I'm with your girl Lucia with the pretty punk. You silly cunts, don't mess with her. Before I pull out the Chester drawers and remove all your clothes and throw them on the floor and then kick off the door, but help you do it again because I'm not a violent fluid of men. Do-dum-ts.
Woo! I think that's your next hit, to be honest.
That is,
with
could
you.
you please sample that and give me all your money?
Can I be in the music video? My monster.
Yeah, it's just you just
I'm
doing
just
stuff
sitting
like...
there like, woohoo. Yeah. With a little card.
Pretty Punk Podcast, we're gonna take over the world. Yeah. Pretty Punk Podcast, we're gonna take over the world. Pretty Punk.
Do you know what's so funny? It's my boyfriend writes music, yeah. He's written my, like, jingle.
Is it
I
similar?
might fuck that off now, yeah.
Oh, is it similar?
Huh? No, his is like proper like metal.
Pretty Punk Podcast, we're taking over the world today.
I'm very very impressed. I'm going to use that as my jingle
There's
now.
3 jingles.
Yeah. Sorry, Nora, I'm getting rid of your jingle.
Pretty Punk Podcast. We're gonna take over the world.
Tell me, who are you listening to at the moment?
The sounds of screaming from war victims of the 1940s on loop for 8 hours whilst I sleep.
Lovely.
And then after that, I'll switch up to the sound of a...
Therapy, that's what we call that.
Yeah, that's actually therapy. But no, I sleep to... not just sleep to anything. No, what am I talking about?
What do you listen to? What's on? You're a Spotify, Apple Music person?
Apple Music.
Same, and I get so much hate for it.
Yeah, it's
Music's
louder,
so-
isn't it?
yeah,
it's louder.
so
It's
much
like even if it's
better.
the tiniest increment of a volume decibel, it's just louder.
I'm so glad I got you on here.
Yeah.
Now I
Things
feel better.
correlate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you listening to?
Oh yeah.
Bands, rappers, anything?
What bands have I been listening to recently? I've been listening to. Actually, to be honest, I've been listening to. Obviously, everyone's gonna say it, but I've been listening to fucking Bad Omens a lot.
Yeah, they're very good.
I love a little bit of Bad
Yeah.
Omens.
What's your favourite song
My favourite song.
from Bad Omen?
Probably Artificial Suicide or maybe Dethrone is probably one of my favourites. But I've told Noah multiple times, Like a Villain,
Yeah.
probably one of the best songs you've ever written, but it's like the ones that yeah.
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 I also like Nowhere to Go.
Nowhere to go.
Bit of a vibe. Love that one.
I love that one. What's that? I could stand for you at the bottom.
No, Sebastian, everyone.
I've done again.
I don't know the words, but yeah, sure, carry on. Anyone else? Do you like rap music? I take it you probably do.
Yeah, I do. I don't like modern rap.
What's-
It's fucking shit. I think a lot of I'm like maybe it's not maybe I'm a pessimist, but I can't stand a lot of like it's contradictory it is because I fucking rapping my shit like here and there, you know. But I don't know, man. I just don't think they're not listening to. Oh, the music's just turned very shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like very.
yeah.
It's just hard to say, but I know it's a very smart. But like, I don't know, man. Like, obviously there's great rappers coming through.
I feel like they
But-
just rap about anything now, though.
Yeah,
like,
but it's just like I don't know. What's like people's like. I know the culture's crazy. Everything's kind of like dark, but not
Yeah,
dark in like
yeah.
Dance with the
metal way,
Moonlight
yeah.
under like the Travesty Bridge. I'm talking about like dark, like it's just Britain, like drill music. And all this
Yeah.
rap is fucking dark. You know, I'm not into none of that.
Are you into all like Dave, Central C, all of that lot? Was that not really your vibe? Nah.
It's not my, well, I respect what they do, I guess, but it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
my.
yeah.
It's not my pocket of music that I enjoy.
Who's your favourite rapper?
My favourite rapper would probably be out of Andre 3000, Tech 9 or Eminem.
I mean, I've never heard the other two, but I'll say Eminem. He's very good.
Andre 3000 is from Outkast. Yeah,
Oh.
that one, yeah. And Tech 9 he's like the king of independent rap, you know what I mean? Like he just
Oh,
did
let's have a
his thing.
listen.
They're like a good blueprints or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I'm just not that big on rap. I like some, but like
Yeah.
more like the mainstream.
Yeah, but
vibe.
it's I guess current rap that people are growing up on, unless like especially over in our scene, if it's not, it is the polar opposite of what you could enjoy.
Yeah.
And I'm not dissing it. I'm just not really into it.
It's not your vibe. No.
Not the current shit. Like I love good rap music, and
Yeah.
maybe my precedence of what good rap music is might not be like the best fucking map for you, but yeah, I'm just not into a lot of UK rap. I could name rappers I like, but I don't really listen to a lot of it currently.
Fair. Good answer. Yeah.
Long-winded, but you know what I mean.
We got there in the end.
We do.
That's the important
As
thing.
long as it's an ending,
Exactly.
or we're stuck in a state of purgatory, just continuously going.
Sure. I have been
Spooky
meaning to
rabbit.
ask you one thing.
Please do.
So you did a song with Corey Taylor.
Many.
Tell me about that. How the hell did that come about?
I was working at this job called Temple of Satan. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I was just like,
no.
fuck this. And I was coming home and I just tweeted him, we should do a song before we both basically die. Literally. I think it was the words were leave this earth in a better form.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he just messaged me back.
He did.
Yeah.
Were you shocked?
Well, yeah, because I was just taking a whim, innit? I was just listening to Wait and Bleed on the fucking train. And I was just
Oh my
like,
god.
you know, I was like, let me just fucking tell him that I just want to do some shit with you before we leave this earth.
Mm.
And then he got back to me. And then now 5 years fucking later, he's like one of my best friends.
That's pretty cool. He is up there.
My big brother, man. I love him to pieces. Shout out the whole of Slipknot. Shout out everybody.
You went down last year, didn't you? I saw you there. Yeah.
Yes, I was there.
Did you watch Slipknot's set?
Of course I did.
I didn't.
I loved it. I was with a couple of them before they. I was with Sid. Didn't get to catch Corey, but I spoke to him after his set. Yeah, it's having fun. Proud of them. Always proud of them. Very proud of them.
Is it quite like a full circle moment for you? Like they're like.
Yeah, because lots of musicians that I wanted to work with when I, came into music, are kind of like people that are like my friends now.
Yeah,
Dope.
definitely.
And I never really expected things like that. And I guess it's like the reason why you can ground yourself with it is because you don't expect it. And I think if you expect it, you kind of carry yourself with the law of that you should have it and deserve it. But I don't really know if I deserve a lot of things. Not because like of the things I've done, but just because it's like you always kind of have a threshold for like, what is what you deserve.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like, things get given sometimes too easy and fucking, I don't know if I work. Like, I don't know. I'm just a self-deprecative mess sometimes, but.
It's not a bad thing, though.
Yeah, well, keeps me
At least
grounded,
you're not a cunt,
but
do you know
also
what I mean?
keeps me sad sometimes, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't be sad.
I try not to be.
This is your therapy.
It actually
Welcome
really
to
is. I ended up
therapy.
becoming less of a,
Cunt?
yeah. Yeah. I was like, it's purging me! Yeah.
Have you got any like dream collaborations that you're like, that is like up there?
Dream collaborations would be. I said the other day to my friend in the car that I would love to shout out my dudes in iPrevail. I would love to put iPrevail on a song with Noah and Corey, and just make a really disgusting song.
Nice.
With all 4 of them, and that would be like savage. Because
I feel like you could make that happen.
in a way, so do I, because it's like, they are all 4 of my
Brothers.
pals in this,
Yeah.
but it's it's not always easy to just get 4 massive personalities. We're like, get on this song. But if I could make that happen, that would be a song that I would love to do, because I come from that collaborating place, especially in like the music I grew up doing.
Yeah.
Like you do a lot of collaboration, so I'm still there. That's why I'm very like, everyone's just on this fucking massive song all the time.
That's nice though.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I like that. Yeah, man.
I feel like you've put that into the universe. It will happen.
Fuck you, God.
You heard it here. Some people did send in questions. I mean, they didn't know who they were sending the questions to because it's all very hush hush. But favourite countries / cities to perform in?
Oh, favourite countries. Amsterdam. Oh, wait. The Netherlands and Amsterdam, and my favourite venue, sort of what I've done, is the Melkweg. I love the Melkweg.
It's fucking sick there. I saw you at 6 there.
Oh, did you?
So good.
I love that. But I'm doing, I can't remember what it is. I'm doing I'm in May. If this comes out before May, I'm doing an arena tour in May with iPrevail, and we're in Amsterdam on one of the days. Come smoke some weed with me and do some truffles, because I'm trying to see God, for fuck's sake.
I want to come.
Do you?
Yeah, when is it? May the what?
May 19th, I think that show is.
19th,
That one.
okay.
But if you want to come, whoever's in the guest
Yeah,
list,
I'll be there.
have
I'll be
fun,
there.
come through. At least you can go do a ticket and all that crap.
Love that venue.
No, that one's not the Melkweg.
Oh, it's not at that Milk.
That one's at like the AFAS Arena.
I ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
But great place. I love Amsterdam. It's a
See you in
vibe.
Amsterdam, motherfuckers.
So that's your favourite city that you've performed in?
One of my favourite cities. I do like America. But I've performed in America a couple times now.
Is the crowd in like UK and Europe so different in America? Because I can imagine it is.
Europe, I feel like Europe. I don't know. I feel like when you're at home, it's like everything's at home. You're complacent because it's home. So you just expect it to be there all the time. Where I don't think like people expect it. It's a fucking country. You can move there, do what the hell you want. But you don't see your favorite artists every day. You can see lots of artists just walking down the street.
Yeah.
Where you're not gonna see that in like fucking Finland. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Unless you follow like the Finnish scene, and that's like who you're checking. But so I think you're more comfortable at home, and but Europe's always fucking rowdy. But I'm a rowdy dude, so especially at a show anyway. Like I feel like that's a time where you get to purge your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you like
Go wild.
activity activated. Like let's just fucking become symbiotic right now in this mass crowd.
I'd be too scared to perform. I don't know how you do it. Just come alive.
Yeah, I think like once you I think when you're like first starting and shit, you just perform. Like you don't. It's not about connecting to the crowd. You're just like, I just need to perform.
Yeah.
And then once you start to like kind of hone your craft per se, you realize that performing also is part of like connecting to the people via like 0.00 of your time to the ending of your set.
Yeah.
And it's like, how can I make X amount of people understand who I potentially may be in the space of this time? Because they're not going to get, they can get it in the first 10 seconds, well, depending on what like kind of sentiment you bestow upon them, like straight away, for them to kind of gauge, oh, you know what, this person just said a fucking paraphrase that fucking resonates with our spirit. I get where it comes from. You know what I'm saying?
That's very wholesome.
Yeah.
It's quite a wholesome thought.
Is it?
Yeah. You're
Oh.
quite a wholesome guy, I think.
You know what? It's nice to hear that, for fuck's sake, man. Sometimes I don't like. Sometimes people, I don't know. I feel like you know, like when you're just like a dude who's just very like just
Yeah.
to the fucking stride. You just sometimes feel like you're just like kind of not forcefully intimidating, but you can sometimes just come across extremely like, because I'm a dude who's got fucking fuck you tattooed all over his skin. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't. But you have like, I guess, but that's just sometimes you're like exterior because that's the world is like that. But then,
it really
you know,
is,
when you
isn't it?
kick it with people, you realise that we're just like vulnerable little shells of like glucose and carbon.
Have you? On another note, got anything exciting coming up? What's 2024 festivals?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the festival run. I'm at 2,000 Trees.
Oh, I'm going.
I'm doing my first like arena tour with my brothers in Ipreval. Thank you for fucking taking me. And me Ipreval and set it off. There's loads of other things. I've got an album coming out, for fuck's sake, called Songs for the Living, Songs for the Dead.
Love it.
Really good set of songs that I think represent the where I currently am in my musical palette.
Have you got a date for that yet or not?
No, man. Our label and the manager, I don't think have coincided on a date yet, but I'm hoping it could be out on this side of the year.
That's exciting.
It is exciting. I'm very pessimistic. I sometimes try to change, but it is exciting because I don't live in the future. I live in the moment. So depending on what my brain's secreting at the time is the only way I can possibly fathom what's going in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
So it's quite a big year for you feel?
Potentially.
Right. So basically, to end each episode, I got a quick fire of questions. You just got to give me one answer.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You're in the hot seat. They're fun questions.
Okay, let's do it.
Right. Stage dive or crowd surf?
Stage dive.
Piercing or tattoo?
Tattoo.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Festival or gig?
Festival.
Download or vinyl?
Vinyl.
Good answer. And the last one is my favourite one, breakdown or sing along?
Oh, fuck. Break along.
Good answer. Good answer. Love that. That was smart. That was quick. Break along.
Yeah. You get the best of both.
Yeah, exactly. Is there any advice you want to give them all before we leave?
Other than the many chaotic things we possibly said.
This was a bit of a chaotic episode.
Yeah.
I knew it would be a little bit chaotic, but I didn't realise the amount.
I think, you know what, even though I thought it was very chilled. It was a quite chilled one. Especially like, I was cool. Like I didn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't swinging like a fucking anchor. I didn't need to come here waving balls around. I was just like, or farting in the camera, you know what I mean? Taking a shit and squeezing it in my hands. It was just normal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was
such a normal episode. Really normal.
Yeah. Next time I'm going to do that, so fucking watch yourself. Why don't you go and smearing it all over the fucking walls?
Don't get it on your nice trousers. They're fucking sick, by the way. Where are they from?
Star of Kill, I think.
Star of Kill. They dressed the set for me.
Shout out Stars of Kills.
Yeah. They're well cute.
Thank you, Killstar.
You always have cool trousers on. I said this to Ella earlier. You always have like nice little leathery.
That is a very, very nice observable thing to say to me.
You had some shiny vinyl ones at download.
Yeah, I do. I am a keen, fond, shiny man.
A very shiny man with your shiny boot.
My house is full of shine. Be careful.
Right, thanks so much for watching, listening, everybody. Anything you'd like to say to finish it off?
I only give certain people one more chance. Other people have used it all because they knew what they was doing in the first time round.
Love that. Fucking hell. Yeah, can we get an applause? Well, good. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you all. Make sure you tune in next week. Make sure you're following on TikTok, Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all the fun stuff. Make sure you go and follow Kid Bookie on Instagram, all your socials. He posts some very funny reels on Instagram, I must say.
Is it?
Yeah. The one of the foxes shagging.
Oh my
Remember
God.
that? Yeah.
Why
He was
did that go
pumping.
off? That went off, you know.
I know.
I
That's
don't know
the
why.
one that I remember,
don't
which
even
is
know
what's
why.
wild. Yeah. Forget the music. Foxes shagging.
Yeah,
Do you know
honestly,
what I mean?
Me narrating, I told you, wildlife, marine biology, the world.
There you go. Perfect. And that's a wrap, everyone. Goodbye. Enjoy your evenings. Thank you so much for coming on.
Lovely. Wholesome.